It's Steve, and I'm here today to do a quick little look at Gala Games. I'm doing this because I went ahead and played Townstar this week because they were having a special tournament. They teamed up with, oh gosh, my mind isn't working. Brave Browser. And so Brave Browser is a fun little project. I've talked about it maybe a little bit in the past. I really do like it. This is actually my Google, but I do always use Brave to play Gala games, and I use it on a lot of my other stuff, and I try to use it as much as I can. I haven't fully moved away from Chromium yet and Chrome, but I'm working on it. There's just a few things that I still use it for out of just familiarity and things. But let's go ahead and start talking about Gala games and what's going on here. So this is my town for the tournament on BAT. I did not do very good. I didn't even get to 1,000,000 points. I was pretty disappointed. I'm 91st, so I might finish in the top 100 here. There's 10 minutes left. This guy's a good amount behind me, but if any of these guys have been storing up stuff to sell, I don't really think I have much to sell anymore, except for a few small things, so I'm not going to go up very much from here. But hey, it was still fun to, come and play the game again. I admit I had to go into work a day. I lost a day of play, and one of the things I forgot, normally now when I play, because they allow you to play, I play 2 accounts, which allows me to do some trading back and forth. I didn't put Brave onto my alt account. You had to have Brave in your wallet to play in these. And with Ethereum fees, which I hate, and it's one of the reasons why I don't talk about Brave very much, because I earn my Brave and I can't even claim it because I don't earn enough because I'm not famous to actually move it anywhere and do anything with it. Now I know kind of the idea behind Brave is you use it to like tip people and things like that, but also the idea is that you can have it on and view ads. But I don't want to talk about Brave anymore. But that's the reason why I only ran 1 account. So I went ahead and tried to just run a 1 account. I did get one pretty cool thing the other day, and just before this started, I got my Ala Fountain good. I had been kind of complaining in their Discord, and so maybe they finally gave it to me, because I've been lucky enough to have a lot of you come and try the game out because I showed it to you, and hopefully if you tried it out, you liked it. Townstar is a very simplistic game, and as you can see, when you play solo, even with a legendary wheat stand here that's helping me out quite a bit to make wheat without really having to grow very much of it. I'm actually growing more than I need, so I'll go ahead and sell some of that. That you can play, and this is kind of just a look at a town that you can see. Pretty much what I did here was 2 rivers in a row to let me grow salt out here by the ocean, let me grow trees in here, and let me grow trees here. I maybe could have changed this around and done it a little bit better. Now that I think about it, I did make some mistakes here. I think I went too many windmills, not enough trees being put into here, because I have way too many not upgraded people for the week ending. That probably has a little bit to do with the week ending, with me missing a day for work. But it's crazy how competitive this Townstar game has become, but it's because Gala token has gone up quite a bit, and it's allowing people to win some real money if you come and compete for the top. And this week they're giving you BAT tokens, which is kind of interesting because I'm going to end up with a bunch of BAT tokens in my wallet from the ones I moved over and other things, and I don't know if I'll ever move them anywhere, but you can buy things in their marketplace with them, so that would be pretty cool. This is the last little look at my town. Let me just see, is there anything I want to sell before time runs out? Oh, I have some eggs. I guess I could sell those. I'm trying to make 10 doughs in these last 7 minutes, but I don't think that's going to happen. I probably shouldn't have went cake. One of the things I'm going to do a new video on, because they have some cool new stuff. I'll just give you a quick little look. You can make wine now. So you can make either Cabernets or Chardonnays, and you need to grow oak trees to be able to make them, and you can do Pinot Noir. So they've added making wine into the game, and they've also added an industrial area. They've added a glass factory. This needs metal, wood, and a battery to make glass. So this is, I think, part of the wine for making the wine bottles. And then in here somewhere, okay, there's a sand mine. So this is kind of interesting. I'm guessing, I don't know what you need sand for, though. Maybe you need sand to make glass. I'm gonna figure this all out for you. I'm gonna go play around on the test server and figure out how to make wine, and I'll do a whole video on how to make wine in the future here pretty soon. There's the actual winery. So as you can see, it looks like I do know one little tip if you're gonna try it out that you can figure out as soon as you get this. You need iron to make your oak barrels. So you're going to need to be by a mountain so that you can have some mines running. And you're probably going to want to be in a forest or by a river because you're going to probably need a lot of wood to be able to make mines, to be able to make iron, and to be able to make oak. The oak barrels are actually going to need oak wood. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting build. It might be kind of complicated. I'm wondering if it's rewarding. Obviously, my my little sugar, my elf bot guy, and I haven't got my salty bot yet, so I'm kind of disappointed in that. I don't know what's going on. I know I hit the 10 referral mark with a few days to go, and I've kept getting referrals into the game, so I hope I get my salty bot, but at this point I don't. So if the Gala team sees this, I don't know. Maybe do an update on when we're going to get our salty bots, if we're going to get our salty bots, or give us a way to find out why we didn't get our salty bots. That would be kind of cool. Basically, anybody who hasn't played Gala games, one of the things they let you do, and I'll go ahead and go down to my Gala account now, is you can do referrals, and then when you do referrals, you can win items. So the main thing you can get is fountains. So see right here, you only need actually 10 to get the good fountain. I got to 20, and then they gave it to me. I'm actually at 53 people who've actually joined the server, and these are all real, so thank you very much to everybody who's watching my channel and watching my videos on Gala Games. Sorry I haven't been doing as many, but DeFi's been way exciting, who've been joining and thinking about playing the game. Now, if that didn't look like a game you want to play, it's like a real world farming town simulation, a mix between, you know, Farmville and maybe Sim City, but not the Sim Cities. You like I don't know, Tower Tycoon or something. But where you Roller Coaster Tycoon, something like that, where you have to plan everything out, build it, and make everything work. Well, they have announced that they do have some new games coming pretty soon. So we all know Mirandus is the main one that I talk about. It looks like it's going to be their flagship AAA massive multiplayer online game, but where people are going to own the land, they're going to own the castles. We can kind of take a look at the store here, and you can get a feel for, these are some of the screenshots. They've also done some videos recently that you can find, and I'm going to show a little bit of that. So they do their Mirandus Monday post right here. They're talking kind of about, you know, how they're building the things out, and they're talking about that. This is more about their nodes. This was the announcement about the bat tournament. I'll go ahead and link to their blog because it's a cool one to hang out in. They have a CoinGecko where you can get an NFT if you have enough candy, but you need a lot of candy, and I wasn't using CoinGecko, so I don't think I'm going to get there in time. Here they're showing you the inside of a tavern, so that's kind of cool. I actually do own a tavern, so that'll be cool to see. They talked about their DigiCon, so it's just a fun little. A DigiCon is where they played the video. I didn't have that queued up for you, so I'm not going to show it to you today, but they just give you a quick update here. We're still at only 2 kingdoms sold, and I did not find, like I thought we might find out at DigiCon, who bought the second Citadel. So I know Poignant Games bought one. I'm trying to remember which one now. I should know. It's bad on me. But we're waiting for people to buy the other 3. As far as the Prince towns, we have seen a couple of the towns of the Prince go. As you can see, these are... Oh, well, here, let me zoom in a little bit so you can actually see some of these prices. So this is 192 Ethereum, and that one got sold. 1,982. The cheaper ones are at 185, 123, 61, 37, 24, and okay, that's as cheap as you can get if you would like to own a deed at this point. So if you want to actually own land in the game, the cheapest you can get it now is currently 24 Ethereum from the shop. You can probably get some homesteads on the secondary market, but you're not going to get them anywhere at near this price. I wish I would have bought many more of these. I did buy one for myself. So I do have one. That is the only land deed I have, though. I would have bought an outpost if I would have been smart, but I apparently was not quite quick enough on that. I have been buying up some of the cheaper buildings. As you can see, their buildings are selling out like mad as we get closer to the possible launch of this game. I'll do a video a little bit more about that, but pretty much they put out some pretty cheap places and they all sold out. I picked up a lot of those. I'm not going to go over everything I own in the game, but it made sense to me that once I saw some of these lands going away and that the game was really going to come out, in my opinion, that it was time to go ahead and get into this. So I just wanted to do a little update for you that, you know, Mirandus is coming. The games are, you know, they're doing these little posts, and we all need to follow them and really pay attention. I'm just not signed into anything right now on the page, but I do follow them. I do read these posts. It is really exciting to see that this game is coming. I wanted to give you a quick look at my town that is going to not win me very much bad at all, but might give me a little bit if I hold on to that top 100. And I just kind of wanted to talk about some of the other games they've hinted at coming in at DigiCon, because I was at DigiCon and I did listen to them. And sorry if Siri interrupted us there for a second, but they do definitely have, and they've talked about this one, a tower defense game coming out. That'll probably be the next one that is actually playable, and that is called Fortified. That's going to be kind of interesting to see because they have talked about your NFTs that you earn from this game, like those towers, those springs that I have, and my legendary tower and my little elf bot, all being cross usable in some of the other games. They will just change a little bit what the NFT is if you use it in the other games. So I'm interested to see if all of my things will be able to be used in this tower defense game, and what kind of prizes and things are going to be able to be winnable in that one. But tower defenses are fun. They're something for a little bit more of the casual player. It's hard to play and compete in Town Star because you have to play pretty much 24/7 for 5 days, because that's how long each match is, and then you get two days off, and then it starts up again. It's really competitive. If you're not playing with a team or multi-accounting, it's really hard to get anywhere near that top 20, top 30 area. And as you can see, even me with some pretty good items and having played the game a decent amount, I barely made the top 100 this last time, and that was quite surprising to me to see that I am barely in the top 100 come the end of that match. Let me see, did it end? Yep. And as you can see, the winner with 34 million points, which is 34 times better than I did, that's pretty wild. And see, you actually only have 32 hours. Okay, so I did hold on. There's me at 91st. I didn't go up or down. If I would have maybe paid more attention, I maybe could have passed this guy and been 90th. But I think the rewards at this level are going to be the same. I know the top 100 are going to get stuff, so congratulations, me. You barely beat out Courage. They'll do some verification and everything, and then we'll find out what everybody won pretty soon. They'll do a post about that. They do some stuff, and then they go ahead and let us know who really wins. Just in case, you're allowed to multi-account, but you are not allowed to bot. So you have to play both accounts for real, and that can be more challenging than you would think. So this is going to be a little bit of a shorter video. I just wanted to talk to everybody out there, let you know I am still following up on the Gala game stuff. Oh wait, one or two more things. At DigiCon, they had some fun events going on. They did talk about more cross promotions with Brave and with Splinterlands, which is really exciting. They talked about Fortified, and they did land that we would be seeing eventually. Not too far in the future, they talked about the fact that there should be at least somewhere around 7 games in here. And that's really exciting to imagine a world where we're all going to be playing. You know, you can have, you know, the people who like the Farmville-ish games competing over here, or, you know, for the pretty big prizes. Mirandus could turn into a world with its very own economy where you could have people who are full-time playing this game. I really do believe that Mirandus has that kind of possibilities in it, and so it's exciting to imagine. You're also going to have tower defense games. There's probably going to be a shooter of some kind. People do say, hey, make a shooter, and they laugh about how that's too general of a example, but it is something that I know is on their radar. We could see them bring a game into their platform that maybe is. I hope they don't go plan to compete with Splinterlands. I would almost rather see Splinterlands possibly become a Gala game, or that is on their platform and playable. But if not, you could see a card game like that coming out. They're holding things close to the vest. I'm speculating a little bit here, but it is exciting. I hope you guys are, following this project. I know that it being on Ethereum hurts it a little bit. They do have that plan to roll out the Flare network, but it is really something that I think is going to hit the game community by storm. I don't really think a lot of people completely understand what's going to happen when we first get our first AAA quality games coming out into the world, where you're going to be able to win real world money. Because I ended up winning, and we'll just take a really quick look. We'll end the video with taking a look at the Gala token. So Gala over, it's down a little bit today, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at the 30-day so you can see what happened. So I was winning lots of Gala back here when nobody was playing the game, and I had like 14,000 of it, and then it did this, and it shot all the way up to 3 cents, so it doubled in value, and then all of a sudden it was worth it for me to claim it. And right around back in here, I went deed shopping, so I pulled a pretty good move there, and I bought some buildings in my homestead and some other stuff with my Gala tokens, and so I'm happy I did that. I wish, I'm thinking about I wanted to invest more. I wanted a node because nodes get free stuff, and I had a really bad luck when it comes to that, because they put into effect that every time you buy a node, it goes up. Every time they sell 10, I think, it goes up by $100, the cost. And the cost has now priced me out of buying a node, because I was trying to buy one when they were about 2,200. I thought I had enough Ethereum to do it. The gas fees totally screwed me over. I didn't have enough Ethereum to get it into the platform and pay for it, because what actually screwed me over is they build in like $500 worth of Ethereum slippage. So I only had $2,500 worth of Ethereum. They wanted me to have $2,700 worth of Ethereum. The price absolutely skyrocketed from there, and it went up to 3,000. Then you need to have $3,500 worth of Ethereum. I could never get the right amount of Ethereum to cover the slippage and stuff into my wallet. So woe is me. Now that they're up in the $5,000 or $6,000 range, we can take a quick look. We can all laugh at me for not knowing. Yeah, 8,000. They're at $8,000 now, if you want one. So yeah, that's out of poor me's price range. It might even be 9. Let's see. Yeah. No. Okay, so it's every 100 nodes they sell. And this is going to be interesting, because at some point people are going to be able to resell these. So these turned out to be possibly a good investment, though. There's going to be an interesting time frame when they make these need to be ran on real legit servers to run their chain like they're planning. And when that happens, you could have some people who bought these who don't have the equipment to run the node need to sell them. So if that happens, and if I can get one around the $2,000 or $3,000 range in the future, I might buy one. But I don't know. Doesn't look like I'll ever have a node, which is a sad thing. But I'll keep making my videos about them. Like I said, I want to end this here, be under 20 minutes, and just hopefully you guys are really following the Gala Games thing. You're going to see them pop up more on my channel in the near future. I do want to start to cover more of what they're doing. I've just been really waiting until something changed, and now I have some new stuff to show you in Townstar, and that's how to build a winery. And that'll be kind of an interesting guide to kind of make. I have a new idea for a guide video. I made one a while back that is pretty popular, and it's getting me a lot of it's gotten me a lot of views. This one, my beginner's guide, it's got 3K views. It's got, one of my highest views that I've ever gotten, and it's got a lot of people checking it out. And this basically teaches you how to go from the very beginning to get your town to where it can build gas. This took me a long time to make. I filmed for an entire day, had a lot of stuff on my laptop, on my computer. Then I had to do a lot of fancy editing and fast forwarding, and I didn't. For 3K views, it's amazing because I didn't know how to talk so that it would sound good when you were fast forwarding and skipping around, and I was skipping through things, and I was trying to talk for like hours, and I walked away from the game for some certain times and just left dead silence. So I think in the future it would be better to not record anything while making that video, do all the splicing, and then do audio over. But that's even more work. So I have another kind of an idea of a way to more document my town at key times, and then talk over while we look at those, and then show you the end result of the town. So I'm going to be working on a video like that for you soon. And other than that, this is Steve saying keep playing games, keep playing to earn, and make sure you're checking out Gala Games and Splinterlands. And I'll be trying to find you a project on the Wax blockchain that is really worth playing, because that one is an exciting place with NFTs. It's just I haven't found that game that I think is really even to the Splinterlands level, certainly not to the level of the Gala Games stuff. So goodbye, guys.